about money. I'd like you to follow along with me as I read this little story and talk about some important vocabulary words that we're going to need to know this week. Hi there. I am just trying to figure out how much more money I need to save before I can buy roller skates. My parents say that learning about economics now will help me in the future. That is why they want me to buy them all by myself. So, this little girl wants a pair of roller skates and she's going to have to buy them by herself. She's trying to figure out how much money she will need to buy those roller skates. The vocabulary word on this page is economics. And economics is when we study about how goods and services, goods are things that we can pick up and hold, and services are things that people do for us, like a haircut or coming to mow our yard. We're going to learn how they are produced, sold, and bought. That is economics. And the second word is money. I think we know what money is, but money is something used to pay for these goods or services um, because they're not free. Everything we can pick up and bring home costs money unless it's a gift. And when people mow our yards or cut our hair, or even when we go to the doctor, that is a type of service that people provide for us. I'm excited to become a consumer. Consumers use money to buy goods and services. Goods are items that people buy, like food, clothes, and toys. And services are things that other people can help you with, like fixing your car, walking your dog, or helping you get healthy. The vocabulary words on this page are consumer. Consumer is a person who buys goods and services. So if you went over to Walmart and picked out a toy and paid for it, you are the consumer. You are the person that is buying something and taking it. You are consuming it. The next vocabulary word is good. Now, I can use the word good to describe how something tastes or how you behave. That really tastes good. But another way you can use the word good is like a noun, a person, place, or thing. A good is another word for that thing that you buy. And then service, we just talked about that. Service is work that helps someone fulfill a need or a want. So, if my yard is overgrown, I have a need for someone to come and mow my yard. So, mowing my yard is a service that someone provides me. If I don't feel good and I have to go to the doctor is providing a service for me by listening to me and trying to help me feel better. Consumers buy their goods and services from producers. Producers are the people that make all of the goods or perform all of the services. Farmers, doctors, and manufacturers are producers. So that new word producer, someone that makes or provides a good or a service. So the man that comes to mow my yard He would be the producer of the lawn service. A farmer that grows vegetables and sells them to the store, he would be the producer of the vegetables. If you were to make a beautiful piece of art, you drew something and then you sold it to someone, then you would be the producer because you have made something to sell to someone. In economics, you have to know the difference between wants and needs. What is something that you really want? Well, I want roller skates. What is something that you need? I need food and water. Wants and needs are important, but because people use money to fulfill their wants and needs. So, a want is something we would like to have, but we don't need to have. And a need is something that is necessary for us to live, to survive, like shelter and a house and food and the right kind of clothing to keep us safe during the different weather. Sometimes you don't have enough money to get what you want, so you have to save up your money. That is what I've been doing so that I can buy roller skates. I make my money by working. My job is to be a good student and keep my room clean. And when I do my job, I get paid. My parents have jobs too. They use their money to pay for our food, house, and car. They also buy us clothes. They have to think about how they spend their money so that they have enough to buy everything that we need. Well, it was nice talking to you. I'm going to go try out my new roller skates.